Back to our JSON response. If we look closer, we have this square bracket. So our response starts with the square bracket indicating that the whole response is an array, JSON array. And inside this array, we have this first object, and this is the second JSON object separated by the comma. We can't directly serialize and deserialize this JSON object using this question class because this question class has 6 fields and these are indicating the object this. But this object is nested from the array. So the solution for this problem is to create another model class. So inside this model package, I'll create a new Java class and I'll name it as question list. This is an empty class. I'll extend it from array list because we have a nested objects inside this array because our response starts with this array and there is no key for this array, so I can directly use this empty class. It's of type question, import the array list class, and here we go. This is our second model class called question list. It's an empty class just to get the response and include this response because the response, the API response and the JSON response start with this square bracket. No key or value, it's directly a value of an array. Back to the retrofit steps. We added the data classes. Now let's move to create the API service interface. We need to create an interface to define our different methods that will be used for network transactions. I'll create a new package. I'll name it as retrofit. And inside this retrofit package, I'll create a new interface and I'll name it as questions API. A retrofit API service interface is an essential component used to define the structure and behavior of network requests to a RESTful API. This interface acts as a contract, as a bridge between your Android application and the web service, specifying the available API endpoints and the expected response format. Retrofit then uses this interface to create the necessary implementation for making network requests. Each method inside this interface should specify the HTTP request method, either get, post, put, delete, and the endpoint URL relative to the base URL, and any required query parameters, request bodies, or headers. You can also specify the expected response form. In this example, I'll use @get. Again, guys, I want from you to focus with me and please refer to the previous sections and especially the MVVM plus retrofit in order to understand all these HTTP requests and responses. And also I clarified them in very deep details. So please go back to the MVVM plus retrofit section and get details about these terms. But don't worry, I'll clarify everything I write. The annotation get specify the HTTP method and the relevant parts of the URL. Here, I need to define the endpoint. So if we go back to the response, the endpoint here is my quiz API.php. So I'll copy it and I'll paste it here. This is the endpoint. Then I'll use call and the retrofit too. And here I need to specify questions list. Question list. It's a class that we created before, and I'll name the method get questions. In retrofit, the call class is used to wrap a network request and represents the result of an asynchronous operation. The generic type question list represents the expected response type, and I'm expecting this response from the API, starting with this square bracket, which is a JSON array. This is the name of the method, get questions. So its returning type is call of questions list. When calling this method, get questions, it will send a network request and expect to receive a response of type question list, and this question list acts as a structure of the response data you expect from the API. And as said before, we are expecting an array without a key value pairs. It's directly an array of JSON response. So for that, we use this empty class that extends from array list of questions. So here I'm expecting to get a question list structure. Again, this method getQuestions is defined to send a network request to a specific API endpoint, which is myQuizAPI.php, and expects a response in the form of a call containing the question list.